What's up, everyone? Welcome to TechWares, and today is November 8th, 2024. So, Intel confirmed the Intel Core Ultra 200S launch didn't go as planned, promises performance fix by early December. So, Video Cards put together this article. It is based on Intel's Robert Halleck, who went on, I believe it was Hot Hardware, and he basically just did an interview with them on the Arrow Lake Core Ultra 200S processors. And this is what he had to say. Oh yeah, let's just read the article. So the company addressed gaming performance variations between reviews, and that there is internal work to be done to address some of these issues. So Robert Halleck, who is the Intel VP and GM of the client AI and technical marketing, so he has a lot of titles. He recently interviewed by Hot Hardware, like I said, to discuss the Intel Core Ultra 200 series in detail. The conversation covered various topics, and right from the start, Halleck shared that Intel has done extensive research following the Arrow Lake launch. Intel has learned from reviewers that in certain configurations, performance data sometimes diverges significantly from Intel's official results. Specifically, gaming performance in some cases did not align with Intel's communicated expectations. The good news is that there will be a fix on the way. Halleck revealed that under certain conditions, some systems may experience performance issues. The more such issues overlap, the more likely a system is to underperform. It is not solely related to system memory latency, though Intel noted that some reviews reported over 180 ns latency, while the company expected a maximum of 80 ns. However, the latency is not the root issue for lower performance. So check this out. Robert Halleck said, "I think what people have been interested to hear is what happened. I can't go into all the details yet, but we identified a series of multi-factor issues at the OS level, at the BIOS level, and I will say that the performance we saw in reviews, though no fault of reviewers, is not what we expected and not what we intended. The launch just didn't go as planned. That has been a humbling lesson for all of us, inspiring a fairly large response internally to get to the bottom of what happened and to fix it. Certain BIOS versions or system settings may contribute to lower latency, an area that Intel is currently investigating." Halleck did not provide specifics on what exactly is being examined or what fixes users should expect, but he did indicate that these improvements are expected by the end of this month or early December at the latest. So honestly, guys, just in my opinion, from just doing my own research and analysis of the whole thing, I really think Intel Arrow Lake desktop processors, they might have been launched a bit earlier than Intel would wanted them to release. Because yes, they did launch with some issues, and I do believe Robert Halleck and what he's saying, because I do honestly think that Intel needs to work with Microsoft to further optimize for Arrow Lake on the OS level on Windows. And also, the BIOS seems to be kind of like it's kind of like immature BIOS firmware. So I honestly think Intel will definitely get to the bottom of this, and I honestly believe that the performance will improve. The performance will definitely improve for Intel Core Ultra 200 S desktop series. So unfortunately, we do have to wait. So I honestly think that Windows will release an update that will optimize for Arrow Lake. I really believe that Intel is going to work with the motherboard manufacturers to release updated BIOS firmware, and maybe Intel might even release a chipset driver. So we'll wait and see. But I do think they'll get to the bottom of it, and I do love Intel Core Ultra. I like the features, and yeah, it's honestly, they're good CPUs. They're really efficient, and they're really good for productivity. And I can't wait for the gaming performance to improve, because it will. Also, video cards went on and they asked during the live stream. They asked, "Hi, why won't Intel confirm next gen CPU support for the LGA 1851 1851 socket?" Many reviewers have asked. So Robert Halleck did not answer this question because, of course, it's you can't reveal everything, right? You can't speak on future products. However, I do hope that next gen Intel CPUs do support for the LGA 1851 socket, because AMD has used their socket longevity to their advantage, right? Um, for example, with Zen 3, Zen 4, and Zen 5. So, uh, socket longevity, while it does have its cons, there's kind of you can kind of say there's more positives with it, because you do sell more motherboards, you do sell more CPUs that way. So I really hope Intel does adopt that. Uh, just for longevity purposes for their motherboards and processors. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. It is TechWares. A shout out to Video Cards and Hard Hardware for the information. Take care, everyone. Peace.